Hi there, and welcome. Thank you so much for your time. Quest for you. Thank you for joining the journey with me and with everyone else who is listening. This is episode 257. As you may know, I was on vacation this past week in Southern California. And it had been a while that I had last traveled. I used to travel for work quite a bit, almost every month. Work was predictable. Usually 1 week, 5 outfits, some workout clothes, a swimsuit, because there was a really cool pool at the hotel that I always stayed. It was easy packing, but vacation packing, much more challenging for me. And every time I go somewhere, I pack too much of the wrong stuff and too little of what I really need, no matter how hard I try. And I lay everything out days before. Usually a lot more than what I intend to take. And then as the last day nears, I slowly remove things. And I start early because of that. Because if I pack last minute, I will throw in too much, just so I don't have to think about it. But even stretching out packing over several days doesn't help. I still end up with stuff I don't need and missing things that I really could use. Packing for trips has opened my eyes to several issues that I otherwise probably would have not seen. As I sit there in my hotel or Airbnb, looking at that rectangular black box opened up in front of me, I have been upset with myself so many times for not bringing the obvious, for not checking the local temperatures in more detail. 65 degrees here in Northern California feel different than in Southern California. That's what I learned this week. Or for not thinking my activities through in more detail. And for not focusing on what matters and instead just throwing stuff together. I realized that my biggest mistake is that I pack by outfit. What clothes and shoes go together? What looks good? What is not the average stuff but special and unique? Sure, I do think about activities I will be doing. Workout clothes? They're almost always there. Sleepwear? Obvious. Maybe an outfit for a special occasion. But I began to realize that my focus when packing is on the superficial. The outside look rather than the practicality of things. Instead of thinking through the purpose of the trip, I think about the appearance of myself on the trip. Looks over comfort. Matching over timing. And covering all bases versus just really being prepared. Repeated trips with the same frustrations have slowly taught me that my approach to packing needs to change from what looks good to what is simple and practical. Simplicity is what screams me in the face every time when I look at that packed suitcase in front of me. Not having with me what I really need, but a bunch of other unnecessary stuff. Packing has taught me about me. Or better, not packing properly has taught me where I am missing something vital. I realized I need to simplify my life. It's not just about the right clothes and shoes. Packing for a trip is a reflection of my life. What I deem important for a week's worth of stuff is just the same as what I emphasize for the rest of my life. A suitcase worth of stuff for 1 week is a miniature representation of my closet and my dresser. And those are possibly depictions of my life overall. So packing really raises the question then, what is important? Is it to look good and have matching outfits that stand out? Is it about fitting in so others will admire and accept me? Or is it to have fun, be comfortable and be myself, and thereby experience life to the fullest? Packing, or never really packing right, has made me reflect on this very question. Do I have what it takes to live the life I really want to live? Or do I just have a bunch of meaningless stuff that clutters my suitcase, my closet, and my life? Stuff that comes in fashionable colors, with little letters and logos that have absolutely no implication to my happiness. Stuff that others have, and that's why I have it. Stuff that doesn't fit right. isn't comfortable and doesn't allow me to move freely. Stuff that is useless when it comes to really living. Not just looking from the outside, driving up, jumping out of cars and snapping cool pics, then getting back in and tagging people in places, saying, I was there. But actually participating in life. Living life inside out, not just looking through the window. Living fully, creating adventures that are unique, not just following the tourist route. Allowing for spontaneity when life says go. Jumping in the ocean because my path ended here. Renting a bike because the city is explored better this way. Joining a 6-hour hike because it has the best views. Paddling in the bay because that's what my friend says is awesome. My clothes and shoes in my suitcase may look good, but they are not what I need to do the things I really want to do. So here's my advice, for myself first and foremost, and for everyone else who feels this applies to them. Simplify. Choose comfort over style, so you can be yourself if you unexpectedly end up on a crowded bus, a canoe, or a zip line. Forget about fashion and pack with purpose. Simple clothes that can be added and removed with ease, depending on the weather and the occasion. Comfortable shoes that can be worn on all types of surfaces. Pack so that you can participate in almost anything that may come your way and be relaxed at the same time. As much of a planner as I am, I can never predict every single thing I will do on each trip. And I don't want to. I want to be open to surprises, spontaneous detours, tips from locals, and sudden sparks of ideas I might have. It matters more how you feel than how you look. The way you look is about others. What do you want them to perceive about you? How you feel is about you and what you are gaining from your experiences. When I'm on vacation, I want to have fun. And the best way to have fun is to be comfortable and have the clothes and shoes to do so. And don't worry about colors. They come together somehow. And lastly, always pack less. It feels better to travel light. Trust me, I'm the master of stuffed suitcases, and they always make me feel like a pack rat. Leaving room leaves room for something you may want to buy on your trip. And when packing was successful, or if you're about to pack and realize you don't have what it takes to have the adventure of your lifetime, then it may be time to review your closet. Is it crowded with clothes that you can wear only once a year? Only with a certain pair of shoes? Only when you lose 10 pounds? I'm slowly learning this. I recently cleaned out my closet and just today emptied out a bunch of shoes. And I'm slowly replacing everything with clothes that are functional, practical, and simple. That I can wear when I climb, run, or go out for dinner. Clothes that allow me to participate in life, not just to look at life. Clothes I can throw on quickly, easily, and be ready in minutes for the next adventure. Do we need a nice, flashy outfit once in a while? Of course we do. But at least in my life, those occasions are rare. I have many more opportunities for adventure than fancy dinners. And those are the ones that bring more fulfillment. So I'd say, let's pack up. Maybe the old and dysfunctional, and let's throw it out. And then let's pack up the comfortable and simple in a suitcase and go out and explore this amazing world. Are you ready? Much love, my friends.